Hello. This is rather a late update, but let's get right into it. So, GJ, looking at the daily, we came up, tested this number again, came right back down. I closed my buy positions, obviously. Uh, Now we're looking at price coming back into this area. This is what I'm looking for. The reason I'm looking for this is if you look at structure, structure broke out, consolidated, impulse, correction, impulse. Now we're seeing a second correction. Now in my initial videos, we did talk about either GJ coming back here and breaking out or forming an M pattern. Now, I mean, this could be an M pattern. A lot of you call it different things, or a double top, though it's not technically a double top. But yeah, so I'm looking at price coming back into this area before we see a bounce. So I'm looking at 184.5, 184.2. Those are the numbers I'm looking at. That's the number structure I'm looking at. We dig lower into this zone where it could be probably a limit that activates it. I mean, price could come there, price may not come there, and price could probably come anywhere here and to react. But because we had this reaction, like I think price will probably dip lower before it really goes into a buy. I'm looking at taking a limit order. Now, this morning I was attempting sells here, but it didn't break. But like I knew it would go and retest the 800 number, come back up to retest the 800 number. Just the way GJ moves. Now, considering this is also, you could probably call this a double top technical structure. I was hoping to see it maybe, price go up a little, invalidate that, and then drop down because there is liquidity above these areas. But GJ is GJ, so it might just land up dropping now. And this is the area I'm interested in, 184.5, 184.2, to then again catch longs from here back up to my plan. So I'm looking to catch it here or sorry here. It would really depend. I mean, it would depend. I would have to watch price action, but this is what I'm looking at for now. And I'm obviously going to go much higher. This would be a swing trade. So this is what I am looking at for GJ into this area. You could place stop loss at 184-ish. If you're catching a buy even lower, you can probably bring this to 183.8. So even that looks good. That's good risk. And catch the buys. So this is what I'm looking at. Let's see what happens. In case we don't get this and then we see GJ start reacting from here, then I would probably look at buys maybe above this structure once it retests here. Once it comes back up here, does something that's what I'm looking at. So we'll see what happens. This is my idea on GJ. Now let's go to gold. Let's go to good old gold. So gold did a amazing move, as you all know. Monday was crazy. I was in buys. And I was in this move. I cashed out around these levels. Here I cashed out pre-Asia, of course, and then we obviously saw this move happen. But let's take a close look here. So obviously, like I still have this structure here that I've kept, the daily zone, because I've done it from the past, and it's significant to me. You also had price, break out here, form some sort of support here, and then push up. Okay, so it's formed the support here. Now, obviously, we saw the sell that came right after those all-time highs. Now, what I'm looking for was So previously when price was in this area and it broke out on that Friday, it broke out to all-time highs here on the Friday. I was already expecting price to correct from this region, lower into this area, but it did not. I was actually already forecasting a pullback while price was here, but it'll end up doing this, and this did not happen. But now, after printing an all-time high, price has come straight back down, came back, reacted, previous support, sold down, and yesterday it came and retested this 2010 number, which is old structure, of course, but it rebounded back up. And if I'm not mistaken, I think last night it closed, yeah, it closed almost at 2020, which is good. I'm still expecting bullish movement, uh, and I'm expecting it to react from here to push higher. That's my idea. But there are two things that can play out here. So if it bounces from here, I'm looking to catch buys to 2050. This is where I'm looking to catch buys till that area, till this area. Yeah, I'm looking to catch buys till that area. Now, if this doesn't happen, then I am looking for it to either retest here and then catch a buy, okay, catch a buy again from here, or else we could see it come down again to this area, 2000s area, before we see some kind of a reaction. Doesn't necessarily have to come into 2000s. You could even probably get a reaction, yeah, this area, like just off of this area. You could probably get a reaction here. Could probably get a reaction here. Even this would be valid. But like between 2010 and 2000. So this is what I am looking for, and 2050 would be my target. 2040 first target. 2050 full target. This is what I'm looking at for gold. At the moment, we are holding 2020. So if we can hold 2020, I think we start pushing from here. If you were to take a position at 2020, keep your stop loss really tight at 2019. Like at 19, you want to keep that stop loss at 19 if you are buying at 2020, because it can dip, and we have ADP today, so I'm not expecting good numbers, so we could see a push come up, because if the numbers are bad, that would mean the dollar goes bearish. Technically, gold is still bullish. Gold has not uh, gold is not bearish at the moment. So let's see what happens. This is my idea as of now. I'll just put these in for you. Either we long here with a very tight stop loss, or else you go long from. You'd have to watch 10. You have to see momentum, but ideally probably here. This is what we are looking at. If you enter here, you could probably keep 2000 or 2000. Yeah, you keep 2000 at your stop loss. No pain, no gain, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. So this is the idea I'm looking at, and I hope you guys manage your risk well and enjoy the profits. All right, guys, that's about it. I might have an update by the end of the week, so see you guys later.